Hello, welcome to episode 10 commentary.
What?
This episode is called Buried History.
You shut your mouth, Nick. Just don't even.
Joined by the classic bitch boys.
I think we should just stick with the guys.
I like that one.
I'm not sure about that one. That one felt wrong coming out.
How about we're just the daddies?
We'll keep looking. We'll keep looking.
He's daddy, you're daddy. We're all daddy here.
We're all just a bunch of daddies. No. That doesn't feel right either.
I'm the fur daddy. Eric's the scale daddy. Chris is the mommy daddy.
Oh, I don't want to anymore.
Commentary's canceled. Everybody go home.
All right, thanks everyone.
All right, yeah, no, we're going to get ready for this commentary now. So yeah, we'll do our countdown and we'll get started. So yeah, here we go. 3, 2, 1, click.
Nick, where do I click?
That's the question we've been asking for a while now.
You click right in the center of my ass.
Oh,
got him. Double click. Foom, foom.
We did find out some information on your family. She takes it and she looks at it.
My favorite part.
Have you, Eric? Have you watched this episode yet? Okay.
That's such a dramatic hug.
Otherwise, Ukko here will start.
So yeah, episode 10. This is the beginning of the end of book 1 of the adventure.
Yeah, God, so excited.
As you guys were going into this, I was really worried about you guys, especially Ukko.
What? Why would you be worried about me?
You're like always on the brink of death.
It's fine, probably.
You guys were averaging like 1 HP for the entire game.
Listen, I live life on the edge of death.
And I knew that, like, not only was there a boss fight waiting for you guys at the end of this session, which is not in this episode, but in this episode, you guys run into the other parts I was worried about, which is like a bunch of monsters and creepy shit that are there to just mess with you guys and then like soften you up before you get to the boss. And I was like,
thanks.
I don't know if they need any more softening, but okay.
They're pretty tender.
The soft boys.
Oh, yeah, there it is. That's our group. We're the soft boys.
Soft boys.
I don't like it.
You know what?
It's
Hold on.
the best one so far, but still.
Let's go with
not great.
The Flacids.
Hard boys.
Hard boys.
Tony, what do you think about the kitchen in the
like
Sundry Eclipse that I found?
I like it a lot. I like the frame for Cooper too. That's good.
I love all of this. I like that our like, dirty-looking kitchen with all this graffiti all over it. So
yeah, I had to add graffiti to everything. Luckily, I found a picture with like a black backsplash behind the kitchen, so like the graffiti's on there. You just can't see it. Black.
That's perfect. It looks like someone was doing math right next to my wing there.
Just had to do a quick calculation. Didn't have a piece of paper.
How long do I microwave? Ah!
So Cooper's frame is official art from, I think it's from the Dead Sons book. It actually might just be like art that they have in their books in general. It's actually like the borders from the books.
Oh, cool.
I just pulled them out and resized them.
Nice.
That's
Same
awesome.
thing with the comm borders here.
Dang. This. Oh my god, this.
The world is shrinking.
We're taking off.
I'm getting motion sick.
This part. Oh my god. That killed me. I love the animation you did to make it look like we were flying. That was really cool.
It's real easy. You just
know
make
what? You're
a
easy.
big picture, move underneath the little pictures.
Alright.
There's no drop shadow, but you know, whatever. That's fine.
You know what, Tony? There wouldn't be a drop shadow this high up anyway.
Yeah, I remember this was Getting really intense. When I was watching this on my own beforehand, I was like, this is good. I remember this. I keep getting more and more excited to play again.
Me too.
And not die horribly or get knocked around by some random flying objects or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
I mean, that's still gonna happen.
Who knows? We'll see. Not even in a fight and just some garbage falls from the sky.
Another one of these probes.
Yeah. And
falls from the sky, lands directly on top of you.
Ukko, are you okay?
Damn homing probes.
Tell us about your backup character.
Yeah, right. I want to say, you did a good job with this. I'm assuming you put pieces together.
Yeah, the background and the probe are separate, and then I edited the probe. I added the broken glass to the probe, and then had to do like some fancy filter stuff with Photoshop to make the metal look all bent up and stuff like that.
Yeah, you did good.
It kind of looks like Mishka's just like poking the probe with his rifle.
Yeah. Is it alive?
Is it alive?
Oh yeah, I thought I had big smart idea here. Can we connect to it? Hack the planet.
Whether or not that would be possible.
And Nick, this whole time as we're doing all this business, he's just like, yeah, it's a probe.
It's there. It's broken. You guys have known about it for a while. There's not really much else to learn, but you can poke it all you want.
Look at that. You hacked into the mainframe, and it is indeed a probe.
It is probe as shit.
Can we learn anything? It's a probe. Great. We could have taken that.
The aesthetic of it is just a continuation of my homage to Dragon Ball Z that I started with the Vegeta character last episode.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's like,
this is like actually what Uraha arrived in.
He's been here for years, growing stronger.
Yeah, we're on our way to fight Nappa.
Oh, God. What was his name? Bardock? His brothers?
Yeah. The crash landed here that found the rune drive.
Well then, yeah. So this thing has not been.
Yeah.
One thing I always struggle with is scaling. Like, I'm always second guessing if things are the right size. And I feel like I'm constantly making things either too big or too small.
Nefessa's huge!
I'm a giant. I mean, I guess it's a little hard to tell in this picture because you don't really know how deep the crater is, and like with me, like I wasn't unsure, like, and then you put me in there, I'm like, oh, apparently it's only like a knee-deep crater.
It hit a lot of trees on the way down. And I like that my picture usually is cut off at the knees, showing I'm like really close.
It's either cut off at the knees or the shoulders, and you can't see your face.
I can't imagine Ukko's doing you any favors when trying to figure out scale.
No, I would say he's the main thing that throws it on.
I'm the issue.
Thanks, Eric.
Who's that?
Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, who's that? Which character is that?
That's the default character.
That's my backup.
That's the Mishka stand-in.
That's my backup character.
Tony, why didn't you just edit that to have that be Mishka?
Yeah, God.
Nick didn't ask me to.
Nick!
Come on.
Eric, why didn't you tell Nick to...
Ow! Chris, why didn't you remind me to tell Nick to ask... Wait, hold on. Who's telling you here? I already lost track. Oh, I hated this. I
think I'm
this
funny.
I just didn't enjoy. This thing made me very uncomfortable.
Are you already bracing for this enemy?
Yeah, I didn't...
Hey, spoilers, everybody. This enemy makes Eric very uncomfortable.
Hey, if they're watching the commentary, they've seen the episode.
one of the grosser creatures. Actually, you know, the Alien Archive 4 just came out, and I was flipping through it, and multiple times I had like reactions where I was just like, "Oh God, what is that thing?" So that's one thing that Starfinder is really good at, is just making just disgusting creatures.
Like this.
He's so slimy.
Yeah, look at this drippy thing.
The tongue. Ugh. I hate it. It's so gross. God. But now, like, I hate it so much and it's disgusting. But now that you told me there's more, even worse things, you need to insert them somewhere, please.
I would love to.
Just be like, you know what? This is a good spot. Creepy thing. Yeah.
I haven't gone through the new Alien Archive yet. I'm looking forward to it though.
Yeah, there's some weird stuff in there.
I don't read, so.
Damn it.
You can look at the pictures.
Well, I mean, you can just look at the just look at the pictures of all the aliens.
Ew. Ew.
Ew, it's different than me. Gross.
Oh my god. Ukko's like racist and speciesist. Ah, it's different. Ah. Yeah, just like that. He loses his deep voice. He's just, ew, gross, gross.
Oh my god.
Ew, kill it, ew.
Ukko's like, ah! I mean, that's gross.
Gross, we should kill
I
it.
was kind of hoping like that's all the commentary would be at the section. Just Eric, just ew, kill it, ew, ew.
Oh my god.
Just for a full like what, 5-10 minutes? I don't know how long this fight goes for.
I like the fights though. I remember I was really invested in when we got here into these fights. I mean, I'm invested into all of it, but I was
everybody, look at me.
Yeah.
You did a hit
I hit something.
Chris?
It's something real good.
for a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Everyone, look. Look what I can do.
It's like more damage than I've ever done.
Well, I'm over here doing, what was it, like
I have
17,
to point out
11.
the natural 20.
That's like minimum damage for Ukko.
I only get like one of those per attack.
Yeah. This is your one until your next
We're gonna
character.
go back and start playing again, and you guys are just gonna be rolling like all 20s, and I'm gonna have to turn everything up
Yeah.
to make it still be exciting.
Oh, Ukko, you stepped on that. Navessa, you shot that one. Mishka, you killed with that one with the knife. You just stabbed it and it died. Great. Easy.
You're still dazed for this round, so as it pulls its tongue off of you.
God, ugh. Still wigs me out. I just don't. The tongue and the imagery my brain is doing and Nick's description. Ugh.
I think that's like a. Oh yeah, I was pretending to slur,
Yes.
be all
you're
paralyzed.
Dizzied.
But no, I think there's like some actual creatures that thing is kind of based off of. That I can't remember if they spew their like.
Did you
can't
say
remember
in
if
the
it was like their
episode, like
guts.
a ribbon worm or?
Yeah, I call it
Yeah.
out in the episode. Yeah, they're called ribbon worms, and they're real disgusting.
That's exactly why I hated it.
Everybody,
They
do
spit
yourself
out-
a favor
isn't it the-
and Google ribbon worm.
No, don't.
Oh, they spit out like that's not their tongue. It's like their stomach or nervous system or some shit.
Yeah, it's
Ugh.
It's like I think it's like part of their stomach that they like spew out and then they pull it back in, and that's how they eat stuff. They like wrap their stomach around things and pull it in.
All right, this was a good commentary, guys.
They're really gross.
Next up, we can talk about hagfish.
Let's just stop. You know what? Let's talk about blobfishes and their funny noses.
Coming back to everything.
Does it look like old man?
I do not like that. Well,
I do not like that.
this guy.
No, like
I like how all of the characters are like. It's something that you guys aren't doing consciously, but it's just like things that you guys say a lot. It's like becoming your character's catchphrases. Like Navessa ends almost every fight by saying that could have gone better.
I'm
And
just stating a
Mishka
fact,
says,
okay?
and Mishka always is saying, "Do not like that."
You know what? We're gonna have a fight that goes perfectly well, and Navessa's gonna just be like that. That was just fine.
Ukko ends every fight with going, what? Am I dead?
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, my paycheck. Okay, good.
Yeah, really.
He also ends every fight with 1 HP.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
That's his catchphrase.
My
I'm almost dead.
That's my secret. I'm always almost dead.
Exactly.
I'm always at 1 HP.
Can't be bloodied if you're always bloodied.
That's right.
They can't tell how much damage they're doing if I'm already bloody.
They'll never know. Hit down.
I'll hand that to November.
I should have made Ukko's armor red,
Just
so they couldn't tell if he's bleeding.
Get me
Purple.
my brown.
Oh yeah, purple. That's right.
And the armor is purple, so you did it.
Perfect.
Should have made it more purpler.
Didn't like that electricity. Fair enough.
His voice cracking. I really didn't like it, guys.
Alright, who's first? Scratch that, I'm first.
That was like such a weird part that I had to edit. Like the way that you guys actually like played that out, there was not the pause. Like he was like, "All right, who's first?" And then you guys were like, "Well, perhaps. What if we did this?" And then Ukko's like, "Oh no, screw that. I'm first." I was like, "Wait,
It's
no."
like, actually, it's a better cut to just make an awkward pause. I love that.
Ukko will climb on.
I like your edit of it, because then it just makes it seem like Ukko just forgot that he's the
Yeah, right. Who's first?
he's the front line.
I'm first. Right.
It's okay. Nevessa will forget that soon.
So just south of you right now, this thing here.
Oh,
So I gotta say, like, this upcoming bit, I totally love. As much as, like, when we were playing at the time, I was trying everything in my power to shut it down. I'm like, this is gonna be just a waste of our time. Let's just keep moving. And you're like, but I just really want to try a thing. I'm like, okay.
Can I just do this? Let me be smart, please.
I just think it's funny because it's like, is this like a mild phobia of Ukko just like popping up? He's afraid of computers.
Just really hates
I'm
AI.
afraid of Skynet.
Yeah.
Just don't
Yeah, I
walk
mean,
in computers.
in real time, you know, before I edited this scene down, it definitely was longer, and there's definitely like Nevessa just being like, "Oh, come on, guy, let's just get out of here." Is so like a lot more obvious in the original version.
Oh my god. I forgot you did that. And what perfect placing.
He looks like an evil Neil Patrick Harris.
What was it? Dr. what?
Dr. Horrible.
Dr. Horrible.
This is Dr. Horribler.
Yes. Dr. Horrible list.
Well, that seems
See, I don't... God, this whole episode was like, here's a creepy crawly. Here's the superior AI. You know, like...
This AI is old as hell, man.
I know, but it's AI. And Ukko's learned mechanical things hurt when they hit you in the head.
I don't know if the computer will believe
He's not superior, just heavily prejudiced.
Yeah.
I did think it was really funny that you guys were just like planning to lie to it while
Right
it
in
was
front of it,
just like right
staring
in
at
front of you,
it.
was staring at you. Like, okay,
We didn't know how superior it was, okay? Might have been like only when we go, computer, does it acknowledge us?
I don't think it's superior. I think we were just bad at fooling the AI.
yeah, you guys definitely could have like gotten information out of the AI and like had it like even like I would have even like allowed you guys to like feed Sharu false information ahead of time, but
Clearly, we didn't need that.
But we dumb.
would I be able to
We can do just fine without some stupid Skynet helping us, thank you very much.
Yeah,
you can try.
totally.
Make a computers check,
Totally.
engineering check if you're trying to get up in its guts.
I have
Jump
a-
to end of
okay, I
episode.
don't have, computer's kit or anything, so I'm gonna do engineering. That is a 12.
Or do we? I don't know. You have to keep watching future episodes to find out.
Beep, 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 beep.
Wiring and the various chips and boards in there, but you can't really make too much sense of it. and you go around a little bit, and there is no response.
That's just
Not
the AI is like, what the hell are you doing? Stop.
Stop. Get your hands out of there.
There's a dead lady outside with his Lanti.
Okay.
Why don't we do a little bit of a switcheroo and I can try
Jesus.
Perhaps instead of the
Why don't we use that dead body to fool the computer? Wouldn't you like that, stupid AI?
or the security devices at the garrison that they had.
Or
just another idea, real quick. I could carry her in and be like, "Oh, my master's wounded."
Let me try 3 more times.
That would explain why she can't talk. You know?
Because she's dead.
Meanwhile, I'm just
I
sitting
have-
there listening to you guys planning, just like the AI already is onto you guys. Like, you've told it. You literally said your plans in front of it.
Or we're going to be able to bluff our way through.
oh god.
All right, I got these costumes.
All right, everybody take a mustache.
They'll never know.
Tries to set anything upon us.
And I got an extra clown nose.
All right, everyone, hear me out on this one. The two of you get in my trench coat.
I'll sit on your shoulders.
Please, I just don't want
That seems counterproductive.
things other than worms. I don't want the ship on us as well.
Very well, Ukko, if it'd make you more comfortable.
Fine, Ukko. Fine.
Thanks. All right, here.
To be fair, that would suck if there was like
Back outside.
mounted guns,
Yeah, that's
like
what the
security
computer
cameras
was.
with guns.
I wasn't thinking clearly. I was just like, "Well, trick the computer. It's not listening."
I take off its helmet and give it.
Put it on mute.
Vanessa before-
If it's on mute, then it can't speak to us, but we can. It can still hear us.
Damn.
So yeah, there a lot of stuff happened. Like a lot of planning and talking was going on. So I just had to do a cut because you guys were like moving all over the place. I was like, I'm just gonna do a fade cut here because
Because we are
much
bad
bullshit.
at this game.
I like how Chris is like, "Yeah, I know."
yeah, I know it doesn't cover my face. I know this isn't gonna work. I'm just humoring Ukko.
It turns on, it turns off.
Put the helmet back on this lady. Let's see if the
One more time with feeling.
I gave you one last chance with this bluff check. The DC was like 18 or something like that, but
extends the body and will shout before he descends. Our master's wounded. We need help.
make a bluff check. This is going to be a very difficult bluff check.
Like a 40.
How's that?
I just love this idea. Like, what if it worked? The computer's like, "Oh, I thought this whole time you guys were trying to trick me. I didn't realize."
It shuts itself off again.
I like you added the sound effect.
Which door? Oh, do they have a writing above them like the building did?
These ones are unmarked, but they are very nice.
Very nice.
There it is.
Ornate. This was a fancy
Very nice.
ship, remember?
I'm gonna stealth.
It's
I don't
been
know if
0
I
episodes
use
since
that
a Borat reference.
Inside.
Yeah.
Alright, make a stealth check.
I don't know if I use that same sound effect in the next episode
Peek through the door For what?
for the computer shutting down.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I did? All right.
Mhm.
Sweet.
I
Good
was,
job, me.
I was worried about that, and then I double checked, and you got the right ones.
Cool. Yeah, those are the only ones in there. It's like, I don't know if there's a different one, but I'm using these.
stands in the middle of the room, which you recognize from the images you saw on Madelon's datapad when he was talking to.
This, I remember that. I get the same feels. It's like, this was it. This was the thing. Like, this. It was right here. We're so close. When in
So
reality,
close. Only like 400 years too late.
yeah, exactly. We're in the same room where it once was.
Damage in the room.
Ooh.
Navessa,
Yes.
I think I found the room that we.
Yes.
Here's my caution. There's the wind. I
Yep.
shall throw it.
Great to protect you guys.
As the door slides shut,
Mishka enticed Navessa with shiny mystery.
and a second you see
It's all Mishka's
And
fault.
it's funny that that happened because in the tactics for these flying snakes, these electrovores, It says that they target the most vulnerable looking and the one who has the most electronics on them. And I was like, those are both Nevessa. That's why during this fight they are real hellbent on
I was
getting
wondering
to
why you were
Nevessa.
going for me so hard.
They were gunning for you.
Yeah, I figured something like that was the case.
-1, oh boy.
I just thought I spent too much time not taking enough damage, so you're just making it fair to Eric.
And still.
Niggas like, yeah, fuck Nevessa.
It's her turn now.
Now's my chance to kill Nevessa, finally.
Fucking hate that.
That's what this whole campaign has been.
Well, I'm gonna attack this stupid flying snake. I hate this
Ugh.
place. No more.
I really do. I did. It was just. Oh, there's so many terrible things here.
I do think it's fun that they had like creatures, like weird ass alien creatures that, you know, sort of nested inside of this old ass ship.
Found their way in and made home, and now we're the invaders.
I wish that they had more interior shots of the ship and like the key art from the campaign.
Yeah.
They do have one that people will see later in episode 12.
Ooh.
That's pretty cool, but that one is not until like the very end. So I would really like to see a rendering of this engine room.
That would be cool.
That's a crit, total 26 for 5 slashing damage, baby.
It makes me feel bad that, like, Ukko is such a powerhouse that Mishka just crit for 5 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, like what on
which
the
is
attack you
less than your
missed with?
minimum damage.
Yeah, the attack you missed with, that was 7 damage.
Yeah.
For a 19.
See, like,
22.
it sometimes feels bad, but then when anything else comes up, I'm just standing there like, should I yell at it?
I take no damage because of my...
Our job is to distract things and or keep you alive.
Yeah, right?
Once you come back on your turn.
Oh, there went my health.
Oh, sweet.
Out of stamina.
Uh-oh.
That's not. You guys are just stamina buffers for Ukko's health.
Pretty much. Not even my stamina, just my health.
But it gets caught up on itself. The discharge from the previous one flashes in its eyes.
Discharge,
and
nice.
You dodge out of the way. Gross. And this thing
Hey,
struggles to
after the
recover
last
its
thing we
flight,
fought.
So you guys are gonna have a bit of an advantage on it because it rolled a natural 1.
Aha.
This ship was just nightmare ship, honestly.
Yeah, there's a bunch of
Does a 24
bad stuff in this ship.
Mm-hmm.
6 damage.
You see this thing sort of
And it
falter
only gets worse.
Nevessa, and you take the opportunity to stab it real
So one thing that I really wish there was a better solution for is, like,
since for the recording, you know, I have the Captain Capture account on Roll20, which has access to all of your tokens, so it has all of your vision.
Mm-hmm.
But like, the inside of this ship is really dark, actually, and the only person who's affected by that is Nevessa. But I wish that we could see like Nevessa's perspective a little bit more
Yeah.
sometimes.
Because,
yeah.
more of just what Nevessa can see.
Because yeah, your guys' vision overwrites her lack of dark vision, basically.
Nevessa wants out!
Yeah.
Just kind of like scurry underneath his legs. Behind it.
I like when Mishka goes into dog mode for things. He tucked his tail low as he dove underneath.
21, or I guess 23 to hit.
I gotta play into his race, you know.
No.
Oh, yeah.
But spoilers.
It's like a natural born hero among his race. You can see and hear?
Other one just takes off chasing after Nevessa. So Misha,
Papa.
you have opportunity on it as well.
Oh,
Do it.
Give us the girl.
Exact same.
give us the girl.
21 to hit for 3 damage.
Alright, so you slash at this one as well as it
Eh.
flies past you. Luckily, Ukko's big ass is body blocking.
Yay! My purpose.
I feel useful.
Pretty much.
And Ukko, Nevessa, yours is gonna be a little bit
boy.
easier because you are.
Oh boy.
Yay.
Ukko got an 18.
Nevessa got a 16.
With that, you each take another. Jesus, every time another 4 damage.
Ouch. But that hits.
Calm down, Tony.
That's his HP now, huh?
It's
Arrow here.
In the scan.
Squirrel. Squirrel.
Really still.
Mishka, no!
As it tries to get at Ukko, you are in its way.
When it
so
comes to
I
getting
smell
into
squirrel.
character, Tony gets too method, I guess.
With its tail.
True.
No more tail slaps.
But it Shows up to work with a tennis ball in his mouth. thick armor.
Don't he?
I put on a spacesuit and then run around on all fours outside and roll in the dirt.
Targets. To the
Before every session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike. 20
Uh.
for 11 piercing damage.
See, like, it bothers
Not
me
even
now.
not even a crit. Just a regular ass hit.
Yeah.
Combat pistol. Nope, I rolled a 4.
But that's okay. I think we like all pretty much made our characters pretty unoptimally.
Alright, and with that.
Like I didn't put
Listen.
any points in a strength. You didn't put any points in a dex.
I made him thick boy. And intentionally.
I
like,
didn't
he's
put
gonna hit
anything
hard.
into combat.
Just moving around.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Oh, that's a good
The best is just constantly, I shouldn't be here.
Nevessa, I think Nevessa has more weapons than Mishka at this point.
3 plus.
People keep handing me handguns, like, oh, honey, here.
Yeah. Oh,
Maybe
that
this
one's
will
not
work.
working for you, is it,
Maybe this
dear?
will
Oh,
work.
here you go.
She
Try
was like-
this one.
She gets handed a gun and she just grabs it with like her thumb and her like forefinger.
Yeah, it's just, ugh.
Just as I planned.
Grabbing it like a dirty rag, just
Like,
like,
yeah, it's like, what do I do with this?
God.
Oh, crap. Oh, I am unconscious.
Another flying
Sleepy
thing.
boy.
I like how even I was surprised when you said you were unconscious. I was like, wait, really? Oh, shit. All right.
We're dead.
6 stamina, 6 health, baby.
Flying things every time. Great.
And the second one, seeing Ukko fall, flies directly.
we should just get like
The
a.
flapping.
I probably made this joke before, but we should just get like a running counter of just like how many times Ukko gets knocked out.
Yeah, yeah.
Just
I mean, what, we're up to 3 or 4 now? At this moment?
I think it's.
It's
Yeah,
like
I don't
8.
know. It's hard to say because it's not the last time, and I get confused
Yeah, right?
as to what I've been working on recently and what's already out.
Ukko just sort of.
all I know is
Leave in
the number
leave in the
is,
comments of the video.
the number is pretty close to the number of fights we've been in.
I roll a 20.
Yeah.
How many episodes are we on?
Yeah, it's the same number of sessions as
Yeah.
it is.
Oh, my lord. Square
I
up.
don't know. We've had a
Nevessa
few
steps
sessions
up.
with more than one fight in them.
Yay! Yay!
I kill the thing.
Come up in tactical
We
range.
Dag
killed
really
the man.
shoots it.
I shot a kid.
Another trick attack.
Shot a kid. Whoa, Nevessa.
Yeah, I think
That's
this
a
might
bad
be
roll.
Roll 1 on the trick attack.
Nevessa's deadliest episode.
Not terrible.
Because she killed a thing.
She killed a thing. She crit the slug thing out front.
That's
Yeah,
right.
for
Whoa.
8 damage.
Go at it with your knife.
Nevessa, get more psychic powers. God.
I did on the next episode. 2
Two
episodes.
2 episodes.
next- 2 episodes from now.
Are you okay?
It just kicked
There.
my mic on accident.
You just knock over your microphone. That'll be fun.
It did.
Sorry to whoever's listening to this.
Oops.
16 and a 17 to hit.
Oh, Jesus. Now I tried.
Oh my god, Merrick.
I'm just gonna step away from my computer, watch from a distance.
Just stand up for the rest of the commentary and yell at your phone. Yell at the microphone on the floor.
So Eric is also very method. Every time Ukko gets knocked down, Eric falls to the ground and knocks his microphone over.
Pretty much, things start breaking.
We did it.
We lived.
In case I go down again.
Sorry, I just rushed in like that, Ukko. I got a little overexcited to learn, but should have let the two of you clear the room first.
Nerd.
Yeah, it's fine.
It doesn't matter. If I'm dead, go ahead.
Don't worry about it, girl.
Jankies.
If I'm alive,
Jenkins. I got a psychic tingle. There's some clues over me.
Try to check a little closer.
Let's get some perception checks while you guys are taking this 10-minute rest.
another bunch of snakes.
So I think I may have made a mistake. It's super minor, but I think that the rune drive, like, pedestal or whatever it is actually that green one at the top of the room. And not this rectangular one in the center, but
It works. Whatever.
who cares?
It's more cool if it was in the center of the room rather than some
Yeah,
random
that's why I thought it
corner.
was that one, because it's in the middle of the room.
Right? Like,
The other one's for decoration.
yeah.
I thought the other one was like the power core or something. But I think the power core is the big semicircle at the back.
Idiot.
I know. I'm so bad at everything.
And handsome, and you have a sexy voice. Wait.
Carved into the surface of the pedestal. And there is very clearly a depression
No, you're right.
in it where something clearly is supposed to be placed.
Yeah, Nick. Now that you said it and you're describing it,
Yeah, it's like, I think it's that other one, buddy, but
my
whatever.
imagination was doing a lot of the work. Being like, yeah, right there in the center with these cool, like, Tesla coil things. Yeah!
There's a couple that are still connected, but it's so much wear and tear just from the years and years that none of it is even close to being functional anymore.
It's okay.
But you can sort of
We're not getting paid to be smart.
That's right.
We're not getting paid to.
Center of it all.
We're not getting paid.
So,
My paycheck.
Yeah, my brother. Ah.
Yeah, I meant more so Mishka and Ukko. Now Vesa gets paid for being smart.
You guys are getting paid?
Can't read this stuff. We just keep going, then the commander's somewhere on this ship, right?
Well, presumably you've gotten paid at some point
Ukko, look
for being a smart.
Presumably.
Coming through recently? I know you said there was an explosion somewhere down here that looked more recent. Yeah, is there any tracks or anything?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, go ahead and make a survival check.
I'm keep getting invested.
Good at that. Oh.
Super good at it.
Leave me alone.
That's always how it happens. If you say you're good at something right before you roll,
Yeah.
you're just jinxing yourself.
Yeah.
While you're recuperating to look
True.
for any
I seen
signs
it.
of people passing through.
I seen it.
And indeed, you do find
You're so bad at survival that you lose 1 HP. Go unconscious.
footsteps.
Stubbed your toe.
What'd you find, Ukko? Huh? Runs his head into the wall.
Probably 5, maybe 8 of them.
Tries eating one of
I found
the
it.
flying snake things, and some leftover electricity in his body just shocks him.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, it's like, I found a peanut.
Anybody want a peanut?
Great. Now I know what to do next time there's snacks.
Hey, anybody want a peanut?
Can we
No,
make it
go.
canon now that Ukko can't swim? I only doggy paddle.
Was that recent explosion information?
I only dragon paddle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any way I could investigate
Like
the
a
cause of that explosion?
Go ahead and make an
like a jet
check.
boat. Just shoot
24.
fire from my face and go backwards.
You're able to trace this back to a blown For this part, I like basically told you like word for word what you end up saying after this, like right here.
Perhaps the forces that came through here.
So I just cut out the part where I like basically repeat it.
I think we just should be careful if we have to force our way in through anywhere. We don't know how it might have an effect on
Smart.
technology here. So
Forced entry, Ukko's favorite.
While the power to
Um.
the engine room is down,
What?
there's clearly still some source of power. Remember what we said about phrasing in that one episode?
The rune
Nope.
Well, let's just keep going.
Eric doesn't watch this show.
Yes, let's get these.
Think I watch this garbage, Pat?
Is currently hanging in its frame. I realized later when I was writing the chapter names for this episode that this part should have had some sound effects, but I forgot to put them in.
I'm sure his
You dingus.
athletics-
You did say they were hanging though, so.
Boy stuff.
Like
It's
the
just-
part when you wrestle it back into the
Oh.
to where it's supposed to be should probably have some sound effects, but
Quick, make
That
some, do some
did you
Foley
hear it?
right now.
just grab the door. Crank, crank, clink, scratch, slide. Ooh,
Wait,
nice.
It's not open yet.
And can now slide open very easily.
Okay, here we go.
I'll peek first.
Wait for it.
I think I maybe put the sound effect for it opening, just not you like wrestling it back
Ow.
into place. So,
Yeah,
there it is,
dang
there
it.
another corridor that ends in a collapsed hall.
Alright. Fully open the door.
Fully open.
Just a hall.
Well then, lead the way.
It's just a hall. We're safe, guys.
Look for any tracks. See which.
No spooky monsters in this one.
So, as you enter this hall,
Or were there?
doors to the north and south
Where?
collapsed into a huge
Ba-
rock
ba-
I mean, that could be. It could be claw marks on that right side.
symbol of a flaming trident, and you do
Ooh.
see that the
Ooh.
relives head down to the south.
That was actually one thing that I was struggling with when I was setting up this session was just the way that it describes the way that the ship is buried is very weird. Like, I don't know, it just is very strange how I guess you guys are on a downward incline this entire time going down, and
Yeah.
some hallways are collapsed in weird
Yeah.
ways.
Behind us.
It looks like it kind of, a ship crashed into the planet, so some of it's underground,
Hmm.
So you
This is angled. We dropped a bunch of marbles, they would roll down the hall.
like as
Mhm.
soon as the door
It becomes way more apparent in the next episode.
Yeah.
There's a specific room where it's just like very confusing, but
I didn't like that part, where you were the stinky room.
yeah,
I
the
was like,
stinky
no,
room is
nope.
good.
I don't want this.
And you can see some figures in there shambling about.
This is a bad ship, man. Bad ship.
There's some figures.
It's just, nope.
Think they're Aslanti, or they.
Remember that stealth 16. That number is important for the next episode.
You mean like
It smells like death in there. I'm pretty sure whatever is in there we don't want to mess with.
got it?
We don't
Have
want
you guys
to
never seen a
mess-
zombie movie?
Check this next door.
A what?
Or do you want to lead the way?
I will check.
I like that it's been so long since we've done a recording that just Tony's Mishka is just full Dracula now.
Does not smell of death, but you can
Bleh.
hear some, like, mechanical whirring, it sounds
Oh
like.
god.
As you
This
go
is the nightmare ship.
You do indeed see that this large chamber appears to have been some luxurious accommodations for a single occupant, with a large bunk in the northwest corner and a desk of smooth metal to the east. And standing right near the desk is a trident that is balancing on the end of its haft and glowing with a white flame.
Ooh, that
And
trident.
around the room,
Ooh.
you see
That trident,
a
though.
robot that looks like a
So I-
torso,
Poses
When I was
some-
editing this episode, I wasn't sure where I was gonna cut it, and I was actually sort of hesitant to do it here because there is a combat cliffhanger that happens later on that I didn't want to like dilute with having one up here up at at the end of this episode. But
Oh. I love that. It was so cool with the recording. Just hearing that, I was like, yes!
but yeah, I figured with the trident and everything, it was a good place to
Oh
end it.
yeah.
Like,
No, I liked that when you did that. I really enjoyed the ending. And then the implication, I warned you. It's like, wait, so that's the
Yeah, I like our endings for these these next few episodes have been solid.
Yeah.
More,
Very-
less awkward, more cliffhangery.
yeah, they're very dramatic.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I'm excited. Gosh, I can't wait to play again, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's gonna do it for the episode 10 commentary. We have episode 11 pretty much ready to go. That's coming out next week. It's called Uncovered Mystery. And it is the penultimate episode. Well, I guess that's not true. It's the episode before the big battle of this chapter. So
it's an episode.
It is an episode. It's pretty fun. The end of it is really silly.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to everybody seeing that and talking about it on the next commentary.
I had a lot of fun doing the sound effects for it. we can
excited.
talk about
I'm
it
so
next
excited.
time.
Yeah, we'll talk about that next time. So thank you guys for joining me on this, and thanks everybody for listening. We'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye.
Bye-bye.
So long
Goodbye.
from the soft boys.
No. Yeah, I'll see if I can find any translation software.
I appreciate that.
Stand by. Attention. I have located suitable Aslanti records that can be used for translation purposes. I will upload this to my systems now.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
Downloading Rosetta Stone.
Yeah.
Cool. Great. Now I'm ready. Just thought I'd let y'all know, just in case things go a little sideways with us here.
Well, thank you very much for letting us know, Ukko. We've got a patrol set up, and we've already set up the anti-air gun that was on top of the garrison, so hopefully that'll help us out a little bit.
Great. All right. Well, bye.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, God, squeak.
Love you.
love you.
So much smooching going on.
Yes, sometimes nature can, reclaim, civilization pretty quick. But
With them damn monkeys.
yes, those Abgar can be quite the handful. Hopefully we don't run into any more or anything worse.
And you see this creature as it sprays you with what looks like a... Oh man, now I need to look it up.
A bad thing.
Oh, they're the worms that like... Oh man, worms that regurg...
Typing this up. Worms
I need to...
that regurgitate.
Oh,
Ribbon
yeah.
worms. Yeah, look up ribbon worm.
Oh, I don't want to. Ribbon worm. Ew. Nemertia. Nemertia.
Damn nature, you
Looks like
scary.
a penis. Ew. Ew, it goes inside people. Get away from it!
Yeah, look at the video that says pink ribbon worm shooting out goo.
You know what? I'm good.
And now we need everybody to roll initiative. As you dodge backwards out of the way.
Dragon dodge, dragon kill, dragon kiss.
Dragon kiss?
But first, I'm gonna use my move action to get him.
All right.
Get him!
Go on and get.
Go on, get! Get out of here, get!
You still have trouble figuring out what's going on around you. You just feel sort of dizzy and confused.
Ukko and Mishka need to drink sometime.
Mishka, do you want to check that body for anything useful, maybe?
Yeah, hopefully nothing else attacks me this time.
Chest burster.
You beat me to it.
Sorry.
No worries.
Hey, let me get in there just in case. I'm being paid to protect you guys.
Foomp? I can't move. I can't.
Now can you?
Foomp. Thank you. No, I can't fit through this one. Y'all are on your own.
And we can see your rolls. I don't know if you've intentionally been hiding these.
Oh, these ones must.
Well, I mean, they go into the initiative.
I know.
Yeah.
But more importantly, where's my battle music?
Hang on, man. I've got a lot of things that I gotta
do. Hang on.
Give us those crunchy chip tunes we crave.
There it is. Frick, 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 crap, frick.
That's the name of the song.
Frick, frick, crap, crap, frick, frick.
Frick, frick, crap, frick. And in the background showing, ding it, 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 damn. So Ukko takes his tactical pipe and just stabs at the fucking snake. The friggin' snake.
Nope, that's your inventory.
That was yep. I'm distressed.
You show it your tactical pike.
This, I will kill you with this. Yeah.
That does not hit. As you swing at this thing's slender flying body, it very easily just dups. That's not a word. Dips out of the way.
Dup. Incoming attack. Dup.
It dips out of the way of your attack and goes dipped up. And that brings us to Nevessa. And it's like a snake bat.
Snake bat.
But it is still flying, still flapping around.
Still dupping.
Still dupping. Dipping and dupping.
Living its life.
I love dipping dups.
Oh shit. It's dupping.
Oh no. Retreat. Tactical retreat.
But its tail just sort of clangs against your thick armor and does absolutely nothing to you.
Thick. Dummy thick.
That thick armor.
Nevessa, I'm trying to stealth through the ship. My dummy thick cheeks. This circle around us on the map. Is that anything we could notice? Is that anything worth noticing?
No, not really. It's just
just
cosmetic.
It's just a magic demon summoning circle. NBD.
Oh, okay, great.
All right, well then I'll check this next door. Or do you want to lead the way?
I will check.
All right. I'll just sit here quietly.